Hey everyone, my name is Anthony, aka ComicsRGreat, and welcome to another one of my new comic book day haul videos. I'll be going over the books that I purchased back on Wednesday, August 4th. I do apologize for the lateness of the video. I had to deal with some personal issues, and I've been pretty busy since then. I have 17 comics to get through to today, and they're all in alphabetical order. So, without further ado, let's take a look at comic book number 1. From Image Comics, we have Basilisk number 3, written by Colin Bunn and written and drawn by Jonas Scharf. The variant cover, as we see here, is drawn by Rod Race. This is the penultimate issue of the first arc or miniseries. I'm not sure if they'll turn this into an ongoing series or if they'll create a second miniseries to follow this one. Anyway, as Regan's friends continue to follow Hannah's trail, they run into a bunch of strangers and a few police. Do they get caught, or do they dish out severe punishment to those who try to stop them? The only way to find out is to pick it up. I'm looking forward to issue number 4, which comes out on Wednesday, September 1st. From DC Comics, we have Batman Volume 3, number 111. Written by James Tynion IV, with interior work and cover work done by Jorge Jimenez. Will the team up of Batman, Harley Quinn, and Ghostmaker save Miracle Molly from the team up of Mayor Nakano, Peacekeeper, and the Scarecrow? This is the last issue until the new Bat title crossover known as Fear State. From Marvel Comics, we have Extreme Carnage Lasher number 1. Written by Clay McLeod Chapman, with interior work done by Chris Mooneyham. The cover, as you see here, is done by David Nakayama. This is part 4 of 8 of the Extreme Carnage storyline. Two of the reasons I bought this issue was, one, it's an awesome David Nakayama design cover, who lately has been one of my favorite cover artists. And two, this is the first appearance of the new symbiote known as Silence. I'll probably go and pick up the first 3 issues of the series depending on how many David Nakayama covers I can actually get my hands on. From Image Comics, we have Geiger number 5, written by Jeff Johns, with interior work by Gary Frank. The cover, as we see here, is done by Jerry Ordway. This is the penultimate issue of the first arc of this new series. The United States gets the nuclear football and the kids and Geiger from in the last issue. During this issue, they make a mistake, and Geiger makes sure he lets them know how he feels about that mistake. The next issue, which I'm also looking forward to, will be the United States' response to Geiger's statement. From DC Comics, we have The Joker Presents a Puzzle Box number 1, written by Matthew Rosenberg, with interior work by Jesus Marino and Joshua Hickson. The cover work for this fantastic cover was done by Chip Zdarsky. This was purely a cover by. The way Chip Zdarsky had the puzzle pieces coming out of the Joker's mouth make the cover look like a painting. While he's primarily known as a great writer, Chip Zdarsky is slowly becoming known also as a great cover artist. I have too many comics on my list, so I will not be getting the second issue. From Image Comics, The Me You Love in the Dark number 1. Written by Scotty Young, with interior work and cover work by Jorge Corona. I took a chance on this issue. Since Strange Academy is also written by Scotty Young, I thought there could be a second chance that lightning could strike twice. This is the first issue in a 5-issue miniseries. An artist named Ro moves to a new house to find a different voice to be her new inspiration for her next painting. Except In this case, the voice seems to be real. I'm definitely looking forward to the second issue, which comes out on Wednesday, September 8th. From DC Comics, Black Label, we have The Nice House on the Lake, issue number 3, written by James Tynion IV, with interior and cover work done by Alvaro Martinez Bueno. While most of the guests decide to go for a boat ride, Sam decides to test the limits of how wide the field is around this new house that's protecting them. In doing so, he finds a few things, and some of them leave him a bit shaken. While I'm not a horror reader, I'm definitely looking to issue number 4. I hope James Tynion manages to issue the 10-issue series despite his notice on leaving DC Comics recently. From AWA Upshot, Not All Robots, number 1, written by Mark Russell with interior work done by Mike Deodato Jr. The cover was drawn by Raza. This book to me seems like a cross of the movies I, Robot with Will Smith and Bicentennial Man with the late Robin Williams. In this first comic, we're introduced to a world of robots doing all the work and the people doing, well, nothing. I'm interested in seeing in issue 2 if revolution may develop. The question is, will it be with the robots or the humans? Issue 2 will determine whether or not I continue to buy this or just drop it. From IDW Publishing, Star Wars, The High Republic Adventures, number 6. Written by Daniel Jose Older, with interior work and cover work done by Harvey Tolibao. This is the first issue of the new story arc, Mission to Bilbusa. The High Republic sends an envoy to meet with Scarbata the Hutt, ancestor to Jabba the Hutt. Before they know it, everything goes wrong and the Jedi are accused with trying to assassinate the Hutt clan. I'm definitely looking forward to issue number 7 to see just how they talk or fight out of their way out of this one. From Image Comics, Stray Dogs number 1 through 5, written by Tony Fleeks with interior and cover work done by Trish Forstner. So the next 5 books are reprints of the miniseries Stray Dogs. This particular issue is the 5th print variant cover for issue number 1. Trish Forstner likes to use horror homage variant covers for variants and reprints. This one is of Bram Stoker's Dracula, which came out in 1992. This cover is the 4th print variant cover for issue number 2. This variant cover pays homage to the poster of the horror movie 28 Days Later, which came out in 2002. This cover is the 4th print variant cover for issue number 3. This cover pays homage to the poster of the horror movie The Craft, which came out in 1996. This is the 4th print variant cover for issue number 4. This cover pays homage to the poster of the Japanese horror movie Audition, which came out in 1999. This cover is the 2nd print variant for issue number 5. Unlike the late reprints for issues 1 through 4, which came out at the same time, this cover is not a horror movie homage cover. Unlike the 1:10 ratio cover, which is a horror homage cover, this is just a standard variant reprint cover. But I do recommend that you guys read the entire miniseries. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next miniseries that comes out by the team of Tony Fleeks and Trish Forstner. From DC Comics, Suicide Squad, Get Joker, number 1, written by Brian Azzarello with interior work by Alex Maleev. Cover work by Jorge Fornes. To me, this was an awesome cover by Jorge Fornes. This is the first issue of a 3-issue miniseries under DC's Black Label. When Amanda Waller decides to go after the Joker using Task Force X, she decides to name Jason Todd the new team leader, despite the history between them and the fact that he's a rookie on the Suicide Squad. However, things go horribly wrong for the founder of the Suicide Squad which in turn goes wrong for the team. I'm definitely looking forward to issue number 2, which is supposed to come out on Wednesday, September 8th. From Marvel Comics, Thor Annual 2021. Written, drawn, and cover all done by Aaron Kuder. The main reason I purchased this comic is because of the first appearance of Thor Borkin, god of blood and thunder. Yes, you heard that right, god of blood and thunder. Essentially, Thor Odinson experiences what his life would have been like had he killed Loki instead of getting help from Earth's mightiest heroes and forming the Avengers. In doing so, he sees himself go from being Thor Odinson, god of thunder, to Thor Borkin, god of blood and thunder. Trust me, he's really dark, and he definitely earned that name. From Marvel Comics, Webb of Spider-Man issue number 3, written by Kevin Shinick, with interior work done by Alberto Albuquerque, with cover work done by Guri Hiru. This is issue 3 of a 5-issue miniseries. Peter Parker is part of the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, along with Moon Girl, Squirrel Girl, Harvey Keener, Onome, and Spider-Bot. They get sent to France by Iron Man so he could keep an eye on them. When they get there, they run into another really smart guy. A really big green smart guy. And it's not who you think. It felt a bit on the slow side, but I'm hoping things speed up in issue number 4, which should come out September 1st. If you like the content of this video, I really would appreciate it if you would smash that like button and subscribe to my channel so you know when I begin to post videos more on a regular basis. I really do appreciate you visiting me today. I hope you stay safe, and from my family to yours, remember, comics are great, and so are you.